Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is for another project I've got in mind called Cardboard Chaos. Now I've already built the baseboard, obviously out of cardboard, thank you to Budget Model Railways. Now I made a bit of a clanger. I've had to apply a bit more glue because when I cut it some of the layers hadn't quite stuck properly, so I've applied a bit more glue. And it's all been trimmed down. As you can see, I nearly crippled myself trying to do it. It's got some weight on it now, so I'll leave it for a couple of days. There's been no progress on Jamfield as yet. I'm getting some points off my friend Andrew Whiteman this week. That's all the track I've got at the moment. So I have been planning a little end-to-end job, possibly in DCC, but I'm also thinking of doing when it comes to Jamfield is I might take this extension off. I don't know yet. What I will be doing though with Cardboard Chaos, as I slide along the front of the layout, when I've got the insulation done and repaired that little hole there, I'm going to put some brackets up so as that, when it's been fully trimmed down, can sit up there above Jamfield. It's going to be cut into two sections. Not sure what yet until I've got the point work, which I'm hopefully getting next week off my friend Andrew Whiteman, like I say. Thank you to Balham Parkway as well, because he's given me some inspiration for maybe a small cement works on this to have the entrance to the fiddle yard. Station at one end, cement works at the other, hiding the entrance to the fiddle yard. Excuse me. I've not been very well, so I've not been able to do anything on it. That's all the track at the minute, all out of place. I've still got to finish, well, reattach the baseboard tops, because I use the screws out of that, this one, that one, and the one that's underneath there, to put the framing on for this extension, so I need to get all that done. I've also been rethinking the track plan for Jamfield. That's what I'm thinking of, or something similar. Get rid of the single stroke double slip there, a couple of sardines. That'll go back into single line at this end, double track that end, Hornby curve platform section pieces, something like that. Still got cardboard there in case I do need any, but I probably won't do. Like I say, I just need to finish reattaching the baseboard tops for Jamfield. And on Sunday, if I'm off, I'll finish off carving up the baseboard for Cardboard Chaos. Now there's no name for it yet, so any suggestions would be nice. Also any ideas for a track plan. Like I say, I was thinking DCC, because I'd only need like 3 or 4 locos maybe. Using insul frog points with the Hornby clips, because I can't solder to save my life. Last time I tried soldering, and it'll burn my hand off. And the last kit I tried, or the very first kit I tried, I can't remember where it was, put the bearing cups into the brass chassis, get it to a mate of mine, because I just couldn't do it. He said as soon as his soldering iron touched it, it fell apart. I thought, okay, I think I'll just give up then while I'm ahead. Never did get the kit back, but I'm not really bothered. It didn't cost me much, so don't really bother me about that, but I am going to have to try again. Like I say, if anyone can give me any tips, ideas, what I can do. The only thing I'm not sure about is how to put some framing on this in order to fit point motors. Now I could use above board point motors, but they don't look that realistic. But obviously, as you can see, that is quite deep, so the PL10Es will only just get through. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that's really all there is to tell you at the moment. Oh, welcome to any new subscribers. Any comments are welcome. Oh, and would you believe it, the box that's providing the weight to hold it down is actually my train box, which has got all my railway magazines in, my controller. I was actually given that on a private hire once as a present, as a thank you. Controller transformers there, I don't know if that works yet, I'll have to test that at some point. Everything else is in there. I mean, this one, I love this one here. This is one of my favourites because it goes into the detail for everything, so I might just have to have a read of that later, time permitting anyway. Finally got all the screws I'm going to need to finish off fixing this in place. I need to tidy up in here again, so what I'm thinking of doing, all the stuff that's down here, that's stored, me and the missus' stuff, in all these boxes there, I want to get some, oh, there's my train box, another train box there. What I'm thinking of doing is getting rid of all the cardboard boxes eventually, get some plastic ones, large plastic containers. I think 2 of those should be enough. That way at least it's not taking up half as much room. And then, oh, I've got some carpet as well, which will go down eventually when I get a chance. Apologies for the mess. There's my seat. So that all fell on the floor when I was trying to get that in here, because when it was first done it was a right mess, because it went an entire length there, but as you can tell it's been trimmed at that end, along the front, and that end. Like I say, I'm just waiting for the glue to set now, so that'll be a couple of days, so put that there. I mean, like I say, I might edge it, yeah, I might put some edging around, but like I say, I'm not quite sure what to do yet. It's just a side project, what I saw Budget Model Railways doing. I thought, well, I'll give it a try. I got some cardboard lying about, I got that this free from the tip, took a rabbit hook, took some rubbish up to get rid of, and I ended up coming back with this and a piece of carpet. Wonders what you can get from a tip, what other people are throwing out. Decent piece of carpet as well. But yeah, I mean, the next job when I've got the funds is insulation along that wall in place, and along that wall. They're my primary ones at the moment. And panel it. Job done then. I mean, later in the year I'm going to replace the roof, because this is a second-hand shed. I have to be careful sometimes in case I scratch my noggin on that. That's why I've got a centre operator. Well, I don't need to go over that way. But as you can see, even though there's fault on the roof, it's leaking in. So in the summer, this whole roof is coming off and it's being replaced with a new one, because that there was there when I got it. They tried setting something on fire in here originally before I got the shed, so as you can tell, it's completely and utterly knackered it. I mean, it's weird, this end, which is the worst, it's actually keeping the water out, yet the good end, which is over there, it's letting it in. So, but at the moment it's not too bad, you know, no water's actually getting in. But I will be replacing the roof in full later in the year. What I might do is just get some thick OSB board and just slap a couple of sheets of that on the really thick stuff, screw it directly down, and then refelt it, screw them on the other end. Obviously any comments are welcome, any tips, advice. Oh, and a shout out to someone who's just started. I think it's called Devon Model Railway. He's only just started out by the looks of it. I don't know if it's his first foray into model railways or not. Head over to him, see what you think, give him a bit of support and encouragement. It looks like it could be quite an impressive setup he's going to do. He's only got 2 videos up at the moment. I only found him by chance, by something I think he put on Facebook. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go and take my amoxicillin because I'm back on antibiotics with yet another chest infection, probably due to the amount of time I spend in the man cave, according to the wife. So take care everyone, enjoy your modelling. Any hints, tips, ideas would be greatly appreciated. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.